I was watching Lord of the Rings a year or two ago, and I was thinking that if somebody played a drinking game, where you take a drink of whatever, I think, typically it's alcohol, but it doesn't have to be alcohol. It could be an eating game, it could be a push-up game, it could be a selfie game. The game where every time something occurs, you take the shot or do the action. And I thought, man, if someone played that game with the basic sequence and the close push, it would be all movie long. The close push is a camera movement that we'll touch on briefly later on in the series, but you're welcome to look it up. It's a foundational, fundamental, every film, almost every scene has the close push. It's very effective. And the basic sequence, which we already covered. The last thing we're going to cover in this video is the documentary sequence. And this is another one of our secrets that I don't know that you'll find anywhere else. But if you shoot these shots and put them in your video in this order, you'll have a real compelling, professional looking video. The documentary sequence. So whenever you are making a video of someone doing something, shoot these 5 shots. Number 1, a close-up of their hands, unless they're using their feet, and then close-up of their feet. A close-up of their face as they're working or doing whatever it is they're doing. A wide shot of the whole scene. Same thing as a long shot. Wide shot, long shot. It's not an establishing shot, but it's the long shot of the whole scene. An over-the-shoulder shot and a creative angle. Those are the 5 shots that you'll get for the documentary sequence. So let's run through an example real quick. You're filming somebody who makes wooden kayaks, and you get a shot, a close-up of their hands as they're planing the wood or matching the wood for the next slat. You get a close-up of their face as they're working. You get a wide shot of the whole workshop or garage where they're working as they're working. You get an over-the-shoulder shot. Camera behind here, you get a little bit of their head and shoulder, and then what it is they're doing. And you get a creative angle, maybe a low shot looking up, maybe a bird's eye view shot looking down. Those 5 shots are the documentary sequence. And they help answer the question, what do I shoot now? What shots do I get of the story of my sister making bracelets for her classmate who has cancer? Well, shoot the documentary sequence. What shots do I get of my elderly neighbor who teaches the neighborhood kids how to build bicycles? Shoot the documentary sequence. You can even repeat the sequence throughout the course of a video. So whatever story you're telling, if it involves somebody doing something, this sequence of shots will work. Whether it's singing or something with their hands or playing football. So B-roll, the basic sequence, and the documentary sequence. B-roll is the kind of overarching term for these kinds of supporting shots. And then underneath B-roll are these specific kinds of shots, these specific sequences, the basic sequence and the documentary sequence.